Hi. Hi. Welcome to Oregon
Hi.
Real Estate Investors Association on the marketing night. Once a month, we're going to do in 2022, developing your marketing mix. And I'm really excited to get this going. The attendees are going to be required to chat. So open up your chat box when you want to chat, and I'm going to be asking you questions. I'm now going to share my screen. No, not that one, that one. And start my slideshow. I think you're hearing music. Not hearing any music? Well, that's a bummer. Stop share, try again.
If the music doesn't work, you can maybe sing for us.
Yeah, no, it's just a little add feature here. Okay, let's see if that works. No music, right?
I can hear it a little bit.
A little bit.
Oh, you can? Okay, good. Well, welcome to the Developing Your Marketing Mix. I'm going to have some questions here, so get ready. Does anybody know this song? All right, here we go. What is marketing? So if you open up your chat, and I will too, we will see. I want to see what people are thinking about what is actually marketing. What are your thoughts about marketing? Except for I can't find my chat. It's so hard to share at the same time and do everything else. All right, is there anything in the chat yet? All right, speak up then. There we go. All right, well, then I will go to the next one because I'm not seeing any chat. And you could, Mike, is there any chat?
I just added to the chat.
Excuse
We
me?
put something in.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I can see 3 responses.
Okay, would you read them, Sydney?
Yeah. I said promoting a product or service. Saffron said reaching out to potential sellers and buyers, spreading our business name to be more known. And then Gail said, not sure how it applies to folks who do one house at a time.
Okay, great. So the definition per the American Marketing Association, of which I belonged to in 40 years ago, is marketing is the activity, set of instructions and process for creating, communicating, delivering, and exchanging offerings that have value for customers, clients, partners, and society at large. And this is as of 2017. All right, but basically everything you guys said is right, but marketing is a lot more. Why is marketing important? Again, put your thoughts in chat, and I wish I could see chat. And Mike, if Gredzian, if you'll read it, let me know.
Why is marketing important? Is it what's on the screen in the chat? It's important because Saffron says to find deals, make more connections, networking. And I was going to say a long time ago, somebody said to me, marketing can be summed up by it greases the skids between you and the customer. And that's everything. It's the advertising, your messaging, and this and that and everything else that draws that quick and slippery line and puts you two together.
Interesting. Oh, I found the chat finally. I like that. And hopefully, are you guys seeing the presentation view of my screen? One slide at a time?
No, it's a big sign that says, why is marketing important?
Thank you. That's perfect. All right, now here's what the experts say. Come on. Why is marketing important? Well, how you market your business determines if the enterprise or your business will be successful or not. Marketing is a tool used to create and maintain demand, relevance, reputation, competition, and more. Without it, your business is likely to close. Marketing is an effective way of engaging customers. Marketing helps to build and maintain your company's reputation. Marketing helps to build relationships between a business and its customers, and that's a lot about what Saffron said. Marketing is a communication channel used to inform customers, and ultimately, marketing helps to boost sales. And there's more. Marketing aids in providing insights about your business. Marketing helps your business to maintain relevance. Marketing creates revenue options. Marketing helps you make informed decisions. And my favorite is marketing helps your business to compete in the marketplace. Okay, so I just read 10 of them. Which of these sticks out to you as important? Any of them? You can put the number, and I'll go back a slide.
I think engaging customers is like, I don't know, that one is the one that really kind of stands out to me.
Okay.
I'm pretty interested in.
And Catherine said number 10, the competition. Kevin is on. Kevin Levy, are you on? Hello. Likes number 3. Oh no. Oh, Saffron. Oh, that Kevin. Well, another Kevin signed up, but he's not here yet. Hey. Like Saffron likes 1 and Kevin likes 3. So let's go back, see what that is. Marketing is an effective way of engaging customers. Yes, again, that one. Marketing helps to build a relationship between a business and its customers. Yes, right. So you can warm up the customer by marketing rather than being so cold, a cold call kind of thing. Okay, and let's see. Go back to the other slide. Which of these surprises you or perhaps makes you think it's unimportant in your situation? Any of them seem like, don't need that? Or, oh, I never thought of that. I guess none of them were surprises or unworthy of your thoughts. This, by the way, is from businesstocommunity.com. All right, let's talk about the marketing strategy. So back in 1983, when I earned my bachelor's degree in marketing, business marketing, company would consider their marketing strategy and its marketing mix differently than what they do today. Back then, a marketing strategy would consist of what medias would be used to reach its target market, medias or mediums, such as placing ads on TV, placing ads in newspaper, putting up billboards, and placing ads in radio. That was pretty much the basic thing. Or if you're a small business, which this was my go-to when I started this business 11 years ago, was maybe creating local flyers, putting them on cars, or I used to pin up flyers in the library downtown with the little strips where they could tear off my phone number and then go back and check and see if it was getting any traction. Nah. But now today we are in the digital age, and the ways to market has really just become huge, enormous, and infinite. This is the old marketing mix. It was product, price, promotion, and place. And product or service would include your packaging, your trademark, that kind of thing. Price was, it was like a psychological thing. We talked about price back then, is like, where do you price it? If you price it a little higher, then it shows quality. If you price it a little low, you might sell more. And some people, your target market might be people that want lower quality, such, it was just, pricing was very psychological. And promotion is advertising and public relations. That's what PR stands for. Public relations is basically getting a story in the newspaper, a story out there in radio or something like that, and other communications back then. I'm seeing who's texting me. Okay, nothing. And place would be where you buy the product or service. It was also prior to the American Marketing Association changing the name to place. It was, prior to that was distribution. It was the distribution channels. So it was logistics and that kind of thing of getting your product to where it needed to be in place. But today, it's 7 P's of marketing. You have product, promotion, process, people, physical evidence, which is the F of the P's, and place. Still have place, but it's different now, and price. And for our situation, price is different. So let's go through each of these 7 P's of marketing. The first one is product. Your service or product should be at the center of every element of the marketing mix. Whatever your product or service is, that's got to have that zeroed in and know what that is and how to promote it. So you want to answer the question, what problem or issues, and in our case, it's service, right? Does your service solve for your target market? And target market brings up a little thing, which is like having a strong idea of who your target market is. We'll get into more of that another time. What can make your service or product stand out among the competition? That would be maybe branding or your personality behind the product. What can you add to your product, or you might need to take away from your service or product announcement to increase its viability and reach a larger market? And next, we're going to go to promotion, the second P. And I pulled this off of our Facebook site because that's part of promotion. Successful marketing strategies include all the promotional activities across the market mix, including online advertising, such as Google, clicks, blogging, YouTube video channels, your own video channel, social media advertising and stories, that's what Palmer's picture is. That's on social media. That's on our Facebook page. Direct marketing, such as mailers, and in-person contact, such as phone calls and business cards and networking. Man, I hope I started the record on this.
Yes, you did.
I did, thanks. Okay. I don't see it. Okay, process. The process is the next P. And the process of delivering your product or service to the client should be designed for maximum efficiency and reliability. I can think of that as like when somebody contacts me to buy their house, that I quickly respond and don't wait till it's convenient to me. But that's part of my process, is quickly responding to somebody who wants to sell their house. I have a few processes. So like if I get a buyer lead, I actually do a process of putting them onto the RIA website, and you start getting the drip email from RIA instead of from Grateful Nuts, so that they are, since they're investors, should be joining us. With the rise of online shopping, capturing a lead should be just as important to you and competitive as it is to Amazon.com. And I can see that might seem overwhelming, but just in the future lessons, we'll create processes, and I'll bring somebody in to help with that. Okay, so we're on the fourth P, people. That's a new one now. Excellent customer service because of Yelp reviews, right? And customer reviews and that kind of thing. So now everything is based on reviews. Excellent customer service not only converts to sales or leads to buying more houses, can increase your client base for referrals. And you got to think, so as a group, we are all aware in Oregon RIA that we all want to represent a brand of high quality, high integrity as investors. And you also want to do that in your own businesses, of your own real estate businesses. It's important that everyone who represents you and your brand deals with clients, including possibly your contractors, and including the non-human chat bot variety that can be out there. Everyone's fully trained and as a team with an intimate knowledge of your service and your product. Any questions so far? Sorry, I didn't ask before. Okay. We go on to the F of the Ps, physical evidence. Physical evidence incorporates evidence that your brand exists, and you're welcome to, put your scanner up there on the Scan Me and see where it goes. Examples of proof that your brand exists can include things like a physical store, an office for your business. It can be a website, especially if your business operates mostly online, and your printed business cards that you can hand out and exchange when you're meeting people or leave when you've just walked through a house. It includes an email of thank you after just one communication, whether it was done through a form on your website or you let somebody know thank you for a referral, that kind of thing. Just after any communication with a person, at least getting a text or an email out there, but especially an email that's branded with your brand is helpful. And that there is physical evidence. Any questions?
Did you say that was the F of the P's?
Yeah, because I call that because it's physical.
Well, it's still spelled with a P.
Yes, it is. It's P. That's right. It's one of the 7 Ps. All right, now we have place. Well, it used to be that place meant a place where you went, where the product went and got delivered and then got onto a shelf, or the service was sold at a kiosk or whatever. But today, placement, it means a lot more than that. In fact, now I would really call the word placement. It's a deep understanding of your target audience's purchasing patterns and targeting them at the right stage in their buying cycle. And in this case, our buying cycle is usually their distress cycle, whether distressed to sell their house because of whatever's going on in their life cycle. This will make it clear where you should promote and sell your products and how that fits into your online and real world marketing. And for example, I put a little picture of the tired landlord. So if you were trying to market towards, that might be your target market of targeting to tired landlords. And now the last one, which is price. And we talk about deal structuring at Oregon RIA, such as deals such as creating an offer that has creative financing. What you offer to your client is part of your brand, and your offer needs to be displayed with your confidence and let the audience know, whoever you're talking to, know that it's good for them. And I think learning about deal structuring for marketing price is very important. So now I want to ask you, which of the elements of marketing mix do you want to learn first and start on next month? Do you guys welcome to say things or put it in chat so it's recorded? I'll go back to the slide with all 7 on there.
I'd like to learn about promotion.
LaDonna says process. Sydney, you're saying promotion. LaDonna, do you have a website going already where you can capture leads?
No, not yet. We are baby brand new. We joined
Okay.
you because we need all the information. So no, we're working on that, and Sydney will be doing that. She's better at that piece, and so we want to
course.
learn how and what and all of that for sure.
Okay, great. And Saffron, thank you for that. That's how we got our first deal, right? Yeah. Price. So I love that you guys are understanding this information and understanding how it's all part of marketing. I bet you didn't ever think of price as being part of marketing, right? But anything to do with sales is part of marketing. And in our buying houses, sales is getting the person to sell to us, and we're selling ourselves to them. So it's kind of a reverse psychology, but it's all the same thing, right? Yeah, negotiating is price is huge, yes. And Mike's also process. Mike, would you like to say more about what it is about process that attracts you?
Yes. All the other components don't work unless you have a process that you're following consistently. You know, you can have every one of the other things, but if you don't have a process that you discipline yourself to, and that goes back to Dan Gandy and how he illustrates everything. Process is key of all 7.
Yes, and I think building a process and also if you have a process that you've built, this is thinking big picture here, but if you want to sell your business someday, and if you have process in place, then you actually have a business to sell. You know what I'm saying? So if you have branding, processing in place, as well as your promotional sites and stuff like that. But I think all of these things you have to consider in order to, you know, actually have a viable business, something that actually is something you could sell to somebody else taking over. But process is the key for that part. Training, a lot of it, you know, yeah, it's interesting to think about that. Great. So I think I have, let's see, promotion, process. Yeah, okay. Well, that's great. I think we have 3 for process. So next month I will focus on process then. That'll be fun. All right, let's see. Let's skip forward. Oh, I did have that as all there, didn't I? Okay. Any questions or anything about or things that you would like to see in this monthly meeting? I'm going to stop sharing for a minute. Anyone?
Not really sure, Grace.
Not really sure.
No.
So-
I'm just learning all this, and I just recently got my real estate license, so
Oh,
I don't
great.
know, I'm kind of, anyway.
So are you, Catherine, have you hung a shingle with anybody?
Yes,
Who's with?
EXP.
Okay. And do they offer training as well?
Oh, tons of it.
Tons of training. Swimming in the training.
Yes, exactly.
Congratulations on getting your license.
Yeah.
Great. And I'm so glad you're here. I like, Saffron said she's more interested in learning about the psychology of sales. I will write that down.
No, I've always been fascinated with the psychology of sales, and I believe Grace has a lot to offer in that avenue.
Thank you. Yeah. It's kind of like my gift, I think. Sure.
It definitely is. I've seen you in action.
Yeah, I think, so I do a class on negotiation. I don't know if we're there for that one. That was probably a year ago on Zoom.
I
Something like,
missed it.
yeah. So I'll negotiating skills. All right. I might do that sometime at a main meeting again. Because that's the psychology part right there.
Yeah, I agree. That's negotiating. It comes up a lot in what I've been learning. I don't,
Yeah. If I could make it into a game and sell it as a game, the way I teach it, I think I should start spending some sober time thinking about that.
sober time.
You did
Uh,
you did something in a main meeting. I thought that was a little bit about.
Was it Kevin?
You did have a presentation
You're
at one of the-
get closer to the mic.
presentation at one of the main meetings you did recently
Oh,
At the church.
at the
oh
church.
yeah, I might have.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did. That's the same one where you guys had to, you all had to go from table to table, right?
Yes.
In groups.
Right.
That's the same thing. Yes, I
And we
also,
role played.
yeah, role play. It's the same thing.
We did.
Like, so if I could figure out how to package that into a game.
Make some cash.
Yeah. Negotiating skills. Egos. All right, anyways, pathos. All right, I'm gonna go back to the presentation here and show you your homework if you're ready for that. And the music's gonna start again. And let's see, where's share screen? Okay, you want to learn more about marketing in general. Can you hear the music? It's just really quiet. No.
Yeah.
Sydney can. Okay, good. Go to American Marketing Association organization. It's a non-profit organization or a not-for-profit organization, and they offer some classes, but you can learn a lot there on that website. I signed up for a whole conference next week, January 25th. I think it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, and sorry. And you see there's a bunch of classes in there that I can tune into, and it's free. Just be aware that when you, if you sign up for a free class on the American Marketing Association, it's going to ask for your email, and that email is going to go out to other vendors. So you want to use a junk email address, you know, something that you don't want cluttered up. Got to read the small print. And in fact, tomorrow there's a training on brand management, but I don't know if that one's free or not. I didn't click on it. So it's at ama.org/events. And the other part of your homework is for you to start thinking about your marketing budget. Do you have money with which to make money? And if we're talking processes, that's going to take some money. Processes can include direct mail and finding phone numbers and that kind of stuff, hiring people to do processes and stuff for you. So come back next month on February 15th. And when I get this video up on YouTube, you can share it with your partners. And my YouTube channel is Grace Whitcomb. Here's a look at it. And I'm going to put that in notes or in chat what that web link is, because I'm not really branded. Okay, and that YouTube channel is also, I posted on the Oregon Real Estate Investors website too, under tonight's meeting. It'll be available, but it's kind of hard to find on there. Any thoughts, any questions?